Hey besties! Okay, welcome to the build. Alright, first off, I do have to apologize that my voice may sound a little bit flummy. I am sick. And you know what? When you're sick and you're stuck at home, what do? You build on The Sims, so this is what I'm doing. I really just wanted to use a pergola on the second floor, and that's the main reason I built this whole tiny house thing. I think it looks cute. Like, isn't that like a really interesting concept? I think it's cool. I saw a nice reference image for this on Pinterest. It was like this same build with the same pergola on the rooftop. I'm not so sure if it was The Sims 4 because it came in swatches that I've never seen before. So it might have not been The Sims 4, but regardless, this is not my idea, or not fully my idea. I gotta give credit where credit is due. I did not save the reference image, unfortunately, because I got too excited and just started building. And did I regret that? Yes. Am I going to go try and find the reference image on Pinterest? No. The algorithm on Pinterest sucks. I've never seen the same image pop up twice. It's really terrible, but it's fine. Okay. The build did have a wood aesthetic in the original image, so I wanted to copy that because I really like it. I like the wood tones. Wood is really nice to build with, especially in The Sims. Is it frustrating at the same time? Yes, but we'll get to that later. I decided to make it really tiny because, well, the whole build in the reference was also very much a tiny build. It was very tiny, very small. So I decided that I would try and make it a tiny home. I really wanted to like copy, those people that build on like YouTube Shorts, and like their tiny builds are just unbelievably tiny but still compact with a bunch of things in them. That's what I wanted to try and copy, or at least try and make something like that. I think I did a pretty good job. I hope I did a good job. You guys can tell me if I did a good job or if I did a bad job. Please critique. Don't even critique. Be mean. I want you to be mean to me. I'm obviously kidding. Please don't be mean in the comments. Mainly because the YouTube gods are going to remove your comment probably. So, and I want to see the comment. So please don't be mean. Thank you. Also, I think if it's a tiny home, it's a lot more easier to like decorate everything and fill it up with as many things as possible. Because if it's like a big mansion sort of thing, I'm not that good with big houses. I do try every now and then. It's just that like they're going to look sort of empty. Like without the basic furniture, we have some clutter, but then it's always just gonna feel a little bit empty. But maybe that's just how mansions are. Mansions are big and they're mostly empty. So you know what? Maybe I'm doing a good job. Also, I do want to reference, please don't be afraid of all the windows like everywhere. It's just how I build usually. Like I place windows down all on one wall and then I'll try and figure out where I want the door. I don't know why I do that. I really don't. It's just, I think it's easier. It's like a scale, I also made the bedroom platform, as you can see. I think it's really cool. I just like platforms. Platforms are so useful to make like one room floor plans like these just look better, I use them a lot in mansions too. It just makes it feel a bit more like this is its own room even though it's not really its own room. Also, can I just say that trying to get wood tones to match is so difficult. Like, can you see the bed and the lamp have totally different shades with the wood everywhere else? Like it's so hard. It's so hard. Why? Like even after the update to like the base game where they added a bunch of wood swatches to all the base game doors and windows and pillars and stuff, it's still difficult, which sucks. I need more, EA. I need more. Okay. Also, I did have a lot of plans in this. I do. I really do. I just think that plants are good. Plants are good. If you ever have any empty space in the house and you don't know what to fill it up with, put a plant, okay? Just put a plant. It's gonna look fine. I promise you. Also, you can see the kitchen is like really tiny, and then I moved it over. Look, I moved over the kitchen because I realized that I needed a bathroom, and I had no idea where I wanted to put the bathroom. And you know what? I need windows in the kitchen, and if I put windows on that other side, it would have intersected with like the stairs, and then you could see like the stairways in the window. I hate that glitch so much. So yeah, instead, the window is a tiny how long is it? Like 4x1. Yeah, it's 4x1. It's 4x1. It looks really small, and it is really small, but I did playtest it. You can see that we just randomly switched over to a household. Yes, that I playtested it. It's fine, it works, everything is fine. I need more showers that are like that, like the ones at Snowy Escape and I think it was University, where you just have like showers that are just on the wall. Because like The Sims and walk through that, and they're so useful for these kind of builds, like these kind of tiny builds. I'm actually surprised that Tiny Living didn't come with one of these, but no, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's not. I'm mad. I'm very, very mad. Oh, and now we're moving on to like the living room. It's a little bit snug. It's kind of small, but you know what? It is a tiny home. There isn't much space. I did do the best I can. I put a TV on my coffee table, so there's more like surface area to put stuff on there if you wanted to. I didn't, because I didn't think to. I was tired, okay? This is tiring. But luckily everything kind of fits. It does. It really does kind of fit, and everyone could walk everywhere. It's great. Moving on to the dining area now, and the table is a little bit, yeah, it's kind of at an angle. I don't know how to explain myself other than I don't like it being straight. I don't know why. I just if it was straight in the room, it would still fit. Everyone would still be able to walk around everywhere. But something in my monkey brain is like, no, don't make it straight. It's gonna look weird and ugly. So I did place it at a bit of an angle, and I do apologize for that if you hate that. If you download this build, you can always just straighten it yourself. I'm sorry. As you can see, I'm also putting up more stuff on the walls in like the bedroom area. I just think that in a place as tiny as it is, you kind of need some way to fill up the walls, you know? And also, I just hated the fact that it was like brown everywhere. It was too much brown. Even though I wanted it to be like wood aesthetic, it was too much brown. So I put an accent wall. The posters kind of help bring in more color. I hanged up more stuff everywhere. Like, I think every single piece of wall in this house is kind of filled up because I just didn't want it to look so brown everywhere. But I think it looks pretty good. I think I did a good job. Yeah, I really do. Also, there was more stuff I wanted to talk about, but like, I underestimated how fast the speed build video was going to go, and I just kind of brushed over them. Oh yeah, I used a lot more snowy living in this build than I anticipated. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I did. There's a lot of snowy living stuff in this build. I think Island Living, if I had Island Living, if I had her, it might have fit better in with all the wood tones, but I do not own her, unfortunately. Will she be coming to my Sims game? I don't know. It would be far, far, far in the future when I have nothing else to buy, probably, so there's that. But I think Snowy Escape, oh my god. Snowy Escape still looks pretty good. As you can see, I'm finally moving on to painting the outdoors and painting the outdoor walls. I know, I'm sorry, I put them off for way too long. I'm sorry, I just needed to like fill up everything first. My mind can't really function with painting the floor and the walls if I don't know how all the furniture looks. But yeah, now it's painted. You're welcome. I also put in those I bought lights if you saw earlier. I think those lights are just really nice. They fit my aesthetic a lot, and I put them in a lot of builds because like they're just nice and earthy, and I don't know, something about them. I just love them. And now we're finally moving on to the upstairs, to the pergola area. Okay, this was honestly a little bit scary for me because I knew that this would be the main point of this whole build. This had to look the best. So, it took me a while. It really did take me a little while. I cut out a lot, but I was just going back and forth, stopping and just sitting down and like looking at the build and thinking what else I could do to make it look good. Even though I kind of knew like put a plant there, put more plants, put lights, it's still like how do I want the plants to look? You know? Also, please ignore the hanging lights. I don't know. Looking back on this now, I think I should have put in just like some kind of floor light, like some kind of outdoor floor light, but at the time I was like, I just wanted to put in hanging lights because pretty. I don't know, okay? I also used that really big coffee table that I think is in the base game. I rarely use that. It's so big and pretty, but I never get to use that because I just don't know how to fit it into my builds. So the fact that I can use it here, it's great. As you can see, I am just putting any plant I see. It's any plant that I see. It really is. I just wanted to fit in as many plants as I can because flower power, you know, it's great. I also cut out adding pillars and landscaping in this build. I do eventually add them, I just cut it out because it would have been too long. But anyways, here's the build. Wow, it looks great. I'm extremely biased, of course, but I think it looks great. It's really nice. We're going here into the front door, and as you can see, everything is in your face immediately. We have the living room, bedroom, and kitchen and bathroom, all in one room technically. Okay, well the bathroom is its own room, thank God, but all of this is technically... Does this count as a studio? I don't know. I mean, probably? I don't know, you tell me. It looks pretty good though. I really think it looks pretty good. I'm just really proud of this build. Okay, looking now, why did I put a storage shelf there instead of a sink? You know what, it's a tiny home, you need as much storage as you can. They already have a sink, it's fine. It's fine. Your Sims will wash their hands there, probably. But yeah, I think it looks great. There's just tons of plants everywhere, which is what I wanted. I think the pergola really stands out from the build, but still fits into the build. And everything overall just looks great. So if you want to download this, it'll be on the gallery, and my name on the gallery is Ramen Jason, just like on YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed the speed build. Please subscribe and like and do all those YouTube things because I need some way to fund buying all my Sims 4 pets. Alright, thank you. Bye!